Zone 1 to please scroll down. 150 traffic zones can be seen. And you can see that this path of bicycle, transport, motorcycle, car, truck, so many traffic zone, OG tables was developed. For example, you can check car.
Yeah. So,
and this means the trips from zone 1 to zone 1, zone 1 to 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the traffic zone by the travel modes is included. Then there Samuel, could you open these files in the Excel files? This is the format of the CS3. When you try to open the Excel files, but due to the mechanical specifications of the Excel and the CS text, one column is a little bit moved from the column 2. However, from column 3, origin, destinations, working trip, bicycle trip, tricycle trip, motorcycle trip, star trucks, whatever, is recorded by column. So that's why basically OG tables can be saved as a CSV, and the skilled operators try to save the CSV because it can be open to see Excel files.
Which one is origin and retention?
Index from zone 1 to you can download through. Yes, from zone. After that, zone 2, like this.
Of course, why is there a decimal point in the number? Like, why is there a decimal point? Let's say, like, for example.
Of course, usually this must be the integral. However, according to the expansion factors, yes. So I keep intentionally. So, someone like you mentioned this. So it is very safe to modify it as an integral. Can you go to the PowerPoint? And next pages. So I would like you to open the zone division phases. Just let me explain about what kind of zone division is necessary. Yeah. Then as I already explained, there's a number of traffic zones is 140 as of new plan studies. And in this project, I just modified into the 160. Then, of course, as I explained, if the traffic zone, this zone division must be conducted in the person trip survey result phases. However, as I explained, every master data of the person trips is recorded in this old 140 traffic zone basis. In that cases, then using the Strand function, I can divide it into the traffic from 140 to 160. Just please finish the slideshow and open the. Then 5. Open zone coordinates. Zoning parameters. Open zone parameter. Then So could you open the divide parameter? You can see that this is screen.
Very much. To access this screen once again, you go to File and then open zoning parameter. File, then open zoning parameter. When you press open zoning parameter, so it will take you to this folder, step 1 folder, then open the divide parameter. One is here. Is everyone having the window of zone division parameter?
Please scroll. Which ones? Oh, you remember it. Yes. Then the some traffic zones is divided into the 2 or more zones. This file is to order to divide the traffic zone into the original number of zone to the new proposed number of zones. Then the traffic zone 36 is targeted to divide it into the 3.8 and 3.9. Then how many trips will be assigned to the zone A to zone B also can be that. Then what is this table? The interzonal trip ratio. But I will explain this information later. So when you open this zoning parameters, please select save.
Wasn't the original number 150? According to the new plan.
See, 140 means Nairobi metropolitan area, and the outer area including the Rwanda, other foreign countries, to say specifically.
So for the new plan, yeah, 140 was for Nairobi, but other zones were included.
Okay.
That's
Inside of Nairobi metropolitan area. Yes. So
Because you said new plan 140 and what we adopted was 160, but what is on the parameter is 150.
yes, zone beyond the 161 is out of Nairobi metropolitan area.
How did we come up with 150? How did we settle on 150?
I can modify it, say it's specific. However, you can see that. For example, 161 is here とか here とか here とか so-called external zone is excluded from this number also.
So then shouldn't you say that for this project we're taking 150?
So what happened is that let's use our case for this time. So what you see here, it's 160 zones. But we asked people also who are going out of this 160 zone. So we had a zone for Rift Valley, Eastern Province, Coastal Province, outside Kenya, maybe Somalia, Rwanda. So those are the other ones that are 15 other zones. So similar case to new plan. So for them, the ones that are covering Nairobi, they are 140. But for people who are going outside the Nairobi zones, they are given an additional 10. Yeah, that's why we are having 150. And for this one, it's 175. But for the effective area that we were looking at, it's 160. So we consider people who are going outside this zone.
So for calculation purposes, you are settling for 150.
Yes, yes.
Should understand area so that's kind of clear.
let me show about the issues, the interzonal trip ratio. And for example, you can see the zone. There are 1,000 trips can be observed per day. However, among this 1,000 trips, actually 500 trips is nearly half. Is the trips from here to here. It means so-called intrazonal trips. And it is not reflected on the OD table also. Demand forecasting assignment results because there is no trips. So one to other zone. So you can see there's 3 years. Such kind of trips also. This is just visual examples. Someone is trip from zone A to the outer area. But the green one is can be considered as a so-called intrazonal trips. Trips made completed within this zone. Then, if this traffic zone is targeted as a zone division, then it can be classified into the zone A1 and zone A2. Then just as an example, I just make it 500 trips per day and 500 trips per day. But the more severe cases, these trips, this one is previously considered as an intrazonal trips. However, the result of the zone divisions, it must be considered as intrazonal trips, interzonal trips. In that cases, the interzonal trip ratio must be modified according to but there is no evidence about this, how to see that about the zone, intrazonal trip ratio and interzonal trip ratio. Then the next page is. This is just an example for the area of traffic zone, hectare of the traffic zone, and the intrazonal trip ratio. Then when you can, general basic specification, that's as the area of course, as the area of the traffic zone getting larger, the intrazonal trip ratio must be increased. So according to the area of the divided traffic zones, for example, intrazonal trip ratio must be modified. However, I'm so lazy about and don't think like such kind of considerations. But this is also one of the specifications of the traffic demand testing model, and I would like you to remind. I would like you to remind it. Okay. Then the next one is as I explained. Then we have conducted cordon line survey, which was located along the outer boundary of the study area. Then we have conducted the traffic count and origin destination interview survey was conducted. Then to conducted this survey, traffic police supported for the survey company because no one stopped for them. So then they are stopped, and ideally 10% of the traffic is stopped. Hey, where are you from and where will you go to? But as a result, the origin destination tables must be developed. And this one is also a little bit complicated issues, however, I need to explain. It is important to interview the area of residence of the interviewers. Then the cordon line survey is the purpose of the cordon line surveys is to collect the externalist of the study area, meaning the people who live out of the Nairobi metropolitan area. Why? Theoretically, the person trip survey covers all trips by the residents in the study area. And the result of the cordon line interviews by them. So if the catched samples is lived in the study area, Nairobi metropolitan area, and these samples will be deleted. So as a result, just 15% or 20% of the samples are living in the study area. So I deleted from this result. Yeah. Well, this one is just a very simple exercises about the expansion factor of the study area. Yeah. Then this, for example, this circle is a study area. And the first one, the external trip is made by non-residents. Yes. In that cases, and 100 car is observed and 10 samples are collected. So the expansion factor must be 10. So if the 5 person living going to the around this area, the 50 traffics must be arrived to the level of the 40 tape, external 40 tape. Then the more other 50 is made to there. The more 50 trips must be to develop the terms. And as I explained, the so-called external trips is made by the resident of the study area. And this area is deleted. And the third one is this one is external trips, meaning the Nairobi metropolitan area is just a pathway. In that case, theoretically, they will make cross the cordon line 2 times. So the adjustment ratio will be half. But this is just maybe it is also need to be shared the results specifically. So I would like you to share with the actual graphic survey data. Then the last one is the trip by resident, the within study area, crossing some code. But this one also, if it is made by the residents, but this trip, such kind of trips also will be deleted from the.
So number 3 is the trips not by residents.
Yes, because they just go from the northern side to the southern side. For example, like Naivas to Mombasa. Some trucks also be there. But in that cases, this is contribute for the traffic volume along this cordon line. So that must be included. However, they passing the 2 times. So there's expansion factor will be half other traffic. Understandable? This one also will be really difficult to understand for the these are the practical issues. However, this is just a okay. The next is preparable next steps is to open the cordon line. So please open the order step 2.
So once again, you will set the zone division parameter. Save it as save as type to CSV. So in this case, you can just give the divide parameter, then give it in the tool to know that that is the one that you have saved. You can close and press no because you have already saved. So the next step is to visualize this data, this OD data. So how do you visualize it? So to visualize it, you go to File.
Before that, please open the cordon line files.
So to get to this part, we are going to open the second file, which once again go to open matrix file. Then go to step 2. Then in step 2, open the codon OD file. So when you open it, so to view them side by side, go to Windows, then press on child to have them appear side by side.
Sam, yes. The second one is new plan. Is it step 1?
Step 2 is in step 2. So open, then in step 2, open step 2, then you'll find this file.
Like I think I closed the first one. The first one was
Yeah, so the first one was in step 1,
step 1.
then this one, new plan OD.
Then we'll save it.
Divide parameter.
Okay.
This file is not zoning parameters.
So, okay, we can start again, if you don't mind. So, when you have opened the matrix manipulator, so the first file you are going to open, and go to step 1. So you can use this arrow to go to the up 1 level. So in step 1, you're going to open new plan OD, then open.
Since zoning parameters.
You have to open side by side.
And to have our windows.
Okay. That's long.
Mara ingine tricycle. Inaenda watano sana. Yes. Tano ni wao.
Double click. Okay, umefungua namba 2. Select styles. So you have it open the second one. The first one, the initial one that we had opened, we are going to file, open.
What did they happen?
It's
The cycle in this.
along the file.
Was really looking the dates to you.
Original. But this one, yeah. Yeah, the next one.
John is side by side.
What? When's the point?
Must be something good.
How good is my
One day, yeah.
please help. Yes. Step 1 is
One that by type of solution. Lakini hii ni expert mwenye ametumia then ya labda kwa mara nyingine bado anaweza kupanda process now yeah for your hoping that's all. Let's going forward to one is to
to divide it to the zone. Yes, I forgot. I just saved it, but it didn't the actual way. When you're opening this zoning parameter, and you can check edit zoning. This is save the new OD tables according to the zoning parameter. So you can save the files like this with a new name of the OD tables. Open. Yes, new files. For example, you can see that this zone is up to 150. Then the new files is up to 175. Then the total trip volumes must be same. However, the zone is already divided into the 175. But this, sorry, I forgot to tell the one process to develop the divided OD tables.
So,
Sorry for this time.
so kila mtu arudi step 1. Step 1. Then fungue ile new plan of it. Yes. Alafu kisha open. Ile file na kufungua tu ile original divide
Different parameters. Okay.
and then tulikuwa tumeandika 36
Yeah.
originals from the 36 or drop down 36. And sasa tuende
What to say?
kwanza like button huko juu ile edit zone. So now we click before close. So last time we click to close to.
Hey, not very sensitive.
Hebu jaribu click tu.
Yeah.
Kakuja. So click
So new file name.
new and then what type I think inafaa kwa CSV type uso chini type tu CSV.
So that's right.
Was type CSV. Then inaandika hiyo new plan audio lakini Z176 76.
Thanks. It's
So
I save it.
Close. Looks but you just save class 76. Then there's to close it 52. So it's to
I'm lost. In actual fact, I know I'm lost.
okay, so okay.
That's all good.
You just want to start again. It's time I lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
The new plan.
Well, you're a bit too fast.
Okay. Okay.
Some understood.
Link in the
Wako. We can start again. So, as Kotosesan explained, is that previously the base data that we're using, we're calling mother data. It was for new plan 2013. But for new plan, they were having around 150 zones. But in our case, he divided, because we are having big zone, he divided the zones and added an additional zones so that we have 175 in our case. So, for example, in that, for the previous zone, the original zone, it had 150. Then the new one, it's having 175. And for example, in zone 36, it is composed of 2 new zones. 38, and 39. And 38 is 88%, and 39 is 12%. So this is the new zone. The old zone of 36 is divided into two, 38 and 39. So to do this, when you open the matrix manipulator, so when you open the matrix manipulator, then we open the file. So in step 1, we had this new plan, Z150. In step 1, new plan Z150. Then you press open. So if you confirm, when you scroll down up to the bottom part, you'll see it has 150 zones. This is the old zones. But we want to convert them into the new 175 zones. So to do that, you come to File, then open zoning parameter, File, up here, then open zoning parameter. So when it will take you to this page, then select divide parameter. Then open. So it will take you to this page. So in order to save the new 2D with 175 zones, you press again on the manipulator, then you'll see this edit zoning button that is active now.
So you sort of toggle at the top.
Yes, you can press here so that it becomes active. So when you press edit zoning, so in this case, make sure at the bottom here, save as type. It's OD matrix version 2, type 2 CSV. Save as type.
So many types you can save this. However, I just realized the version 2 is not the most readable. So I recommend it. So you can try other formats and check it. You can do it because you have it installed.
So you can, to save it easily, you can just press on the 151, then edit 150 and write 176.
So 76. So master row.
Just
Row number 1 was giving figures, it was giving a description, right? Then because row number 1 in the saved CSV was giving headings instead of the number there.
So it depends with the type, the CSV type.
So now we save.
Yeah, then you press save.
Then, already developed the new files, so please open it.
Just indicate.
So to see the new file that you have created with 175 zones, you press open, then open the one that you have named 175.
You can edit. And name here.
So you can see the one that is ending with Z175. If you scroll down all the way down, it is now 175 zones.
vote to start. So don't skip that.
This one will be explained.
So it will answer. And so now you just close. Put a little bit. Yes. But you know, but 150. You have to say. For example, go to file open. Then you go to 176. Oh, yeah.
From so that is the clear on boss to one to and the one to be that one side they collect
We can wait for 10 days.
when you come to this one, so some season you compare your 150. Total, 8 total, come for 14.9 comments. Know the same, 9 7.
Has everyone been able to open the new OD table with 175 zone?
Yes.
Is everyone here now? Is everyone having the 175? Yes.
50.
Okay,
Once
the zoning perspective. Let's see it.
You should save it. You should save.
It's fine.
You know, inaulizwa mara mbili. Umesema kwa nafanya reforms. Anani no. Bahati alipata attempts na kupiga nduru kwanza bila alipata. I think we will determine what
Kaka moja save
sasa shida ni the last one iko na auto save yake ya 10-15 minutes kai na auto save yake
yeah, but you have to make it.
sasa ange kitambi liko na influence
So it's not open the.
That is
Inaniambia kama tena
take to
the next.
the summer
Now,
Wednesday closing ilikuwa na 150 like type
yeah, trade damage to get it's for that.
yes
So then now I close this and open the 175.
don't close this.
I can't.
Within it.
I see it.
You don't have it. It's in the satellite. It's this from the area.
They open both of them.
Yes.
kaka online anaweza kufanya
Only one.
but bado
In the whole command.
yes I think ndo sababu nijileta
It's on the way to go to the
vitu kwa chakula
So now we are having the trail. Getting for the new to run the ODI 125.
so maybe when you be able to work this oh no
Each that right see actually parallel and still another Sophia.
because this is as you mentioned yes this every case about the thing that the integer maybe that is
And the first one is there.
anyway don't care
Raised on two is up.
you was not patient in our case that one of you yeah you realize it
No.
so if I use one to dance in the reality you was over create so vision up this is just
The same.
maybe
It is.
yeah
Just the parameters using the same mode, unless we push what it was. Yeah, come on, characteristic with this one.
How many people you have?
Yes, that's your question. And you have to look on a people here now. I think that it will be
Surrounding of
150. Yes.
Yeah.
The first slide, so let's say number 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it's very habit we are just
Oh,
possible yenye tunafanya right now with the estimate hizo param is to be divided and the so number zote zimekuwa divided tunaona kama hivi hivi ni like for that it's is one of the most expensive
hii ni nini? Hii ni kama mbili tatu.
general analysis ya hiyo
Kama ni hizo expand of tiles. Kama iko na this.
thank you
1.7. Ndio maana kama sivyo unafanya mweka ndio uone tumetoka hapo tunaendelea hapo.
So to visualize this data, we are going to use Desire. So this everyone is having this table, the 175 zones.
Anyway, 409 is fine. Yeah, I think.
So to visualize this data, we're going to open, file, file, then go to open zone coordinates. File, then open zone coordinates. File, then open zone coordinates. So to locate the border files for the zones, the 175 zones, we go up one level, then in appendix, up one level, then appendix folder.
Step 2.
Okay, sorry. So the files are saved in step 2, sorry, not appendix, instead step 2. So you're going to open the zone 178, the second one, 2. Then press open. Zone 178 2, then press open.
And the same system.
Nothing is happening. Yes.
View.
So view. Then show Desire like.
That's very illustration. That's why I listen to that. The transport engineering on top of body. So use what?
Yes. So for it to work, you can close it again. Leave everyone is having and close all the everything.
Yeah, everything.
All the tables.
That's all the tables.
You close everything.
Yes.
Yeah, I can close everything. So everyone is on a fresh page. We start again. Yeah. So open matrix file. We open, then go to step 2. In step 2, you'll see codon or D final. This one. Then press open. Everyone here. Yes. Then once again, go to file. Open zone coordinates. Yeah. Yeah, because you have already opened it, you can just press now yes to alt again. Then make sure you press the second one on 78 2.zxy. Then you go to view, then show design. So if you press show, not something like this.
This is what that
Since the map looks too congested, it's hard to read. So you can press omit less than, then omit less than 1,000 trips. What is the meaning of it?
Try to see the way it will be, but if it is less than 10,000, so it can be deleted from the display. Like this.
Omit less than, then 1,000 trips. Change the color, you can go down here on line color. Then brush, choose red. And the pen also, we should be red.
Unaiweka tu alafu unakuja show every time show ni kama real show. Step. Part of the
sasa nao at least
right numbers.
bukan surat ini. Gimana? Baru kita dan pasta aku tadi pas gimana? Sekarang lah shop. Sekarang ini awan ini bukan tempat. Ini mereka 100 terus. Ini saya tempat. Ada tempat ini kawan. Dan masih intens ini orang. Tapi itu sudah sudah terjadi. Itu dia tuh kawan bisnis. So actually, these things in the happens, right? Dia tahu pun what.
Again, what is this icon? Yeah. It's an icon. It's thinking.
Print.
Rain,
Yes.
Yes.
But this is everyone doesn't include. I don't think everyone included install the QGIS. However, using the GIS converter functions, such kind of desired line also can be converted into the GIS format and to check where with the actual application. Of course, if there are such kind of informations, also install information locations is included in the Strada.
yes.
But of course, how do you share these now to QGIS?
Already installed in the app.
Yeah, I think
Appendix also.
Oh, that was-
You can see there for the appendix of appendix shape files is
I see, I see, I see. So shipments for.
this is for the persons who are familiar with QGIS. I can do it just to show about the history.
Appendix of structure extension and SHP. The phrase.
Yes. Kitchen.
Shape file name SHP.
Shipment as a shape so SHP to one.
Even idea. Ama.
What do you do?
You open here, then we import.
Or they just run this here.
Yes. And the extension.
Checks. There is zone two. What we, yeah, I think it's this one. Because there is zone one and this structure.
Tuone. Ile draft ya kwanza ni
We are working on draft two. You just trust. You drop.
drag and drop.
Yes. And really,
Because the draft.
You can watch your screen about the desire line, width of the desire line, and you can identify that the zone between 164, meaning this area is called as the Tika area. Then you can compare about the traffic count result of the all cordon line, which was that. Then you can identify that IOC03. Yeah, read. So the Tika road between the read to CBD is much higher than other area. And on the other hand, 4, 5, 6 around this area, very Banana Hill, Lirori also very little bit higher traffic volumes. So as a result, it is reflected to the trip demand between zone 169. This is Kikuyu or outer area. So from this viewpoint, it can be identified that the traffic between the northeast sections and the northwest section is very high from the CB as outside of the Nairobi metropolitan. Grid is part of the Nairobi metropolitan area. However, the high graphics can be identified from the grid directions. You can see from this design lines. Because this is just the result of the cordon line interview survey result, meaning how many clicks is to from the outside of the Nairobi metropolitan area. Then this result will show is this traffic according to the traffic volumes and the OD interview survey result. The desired line was developed and visualized.
You lost us. from
Trying to correlate
yeah.
this model and this.
Give up.
The fit 165 the fit.
The other one.
Yes. So happiness.
When the bracket chocolate it's apple.
Yes.
So,
So I'm correlated.
Usually.
It's a traffic piece of cardboard. So
Utaje na hiki kitu tumetengeneza.
okay to
Kama amesema ati
Yes, Android.
like one dollar kunauliza hizi hobbies bila unaendanga
Sasa na tuko na hii haina hai away happy study. Hii inarejea by start like that steps.
point zenye zilifanyika
Kama ni
correlate
Nairobi ikiwa hivi tunafika ya mbuzi inaweza ni enter ama kutoka ama ni boma
kuanzia wapi?
umetoka nasimamia
hiyo
Part two.
hizo zone sasa umetoka zone ulikuwa unaenda zone
Ah,
hizo sasa ndo unaona hizo answers mtu alitoka wapi
Operation.
yeah
number of zone hizo ni location
hiyo developiwa after kutengeneza that design.
AQARAS, what are those? Thanks for that.
Hii sote imegreating stone
Oh.
that's like your to the show
This was a favorite CSV.
Alafu tuko na basi legend ya kuonyesha phone hizo ngani. Tuweze kurelate like sasa tukiona what's happened tunaweza jua hii ni zona.
ECGS.
correlation
So nijaribu
yani bila there's a machine so
Na machine.